Hi, this is the McGuire Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Magician's Kitchen. This is actually a really cool game. In 2011, it won some type of German award here that I'm not going to try to pronounce because I'll probably butcher it. But it's by Playroom Entertainment. It's for 2 to 4 players and ages 5 to adult. Now, I'll say I've actually been playing this game with my daughter since probably the age of 3. As long as they can kind of push these little people here around, it's not that big of a deal. So let's just get right into the gameplay. You know, this is the entire board game, and what's really innovative with this style of game is the box that the game actually comes in is actually the game board. I mean, it literally is the box, right? So you just kind of take the lid off, and everything else there is part of the box. Now, it's a really cool dexterity type game, and you're simply going to use one of these little purple wands here, and you're going to pick a different character, and each one of these little people here, each one is completely different, and there's actually a little magnet that's inside of there, and I'll explain why that's important here in a second. But you're gonna take your wand, and the premise of the game is to pick one of your 4 potions, and you have a red, a yellow, a blue, and a green, and you're going to put that right on top of your person here, and you're going to use this wand to kind of push that person and navigate them around to dump that colored potion into the proper colored cauldron that you'll have around the box here. So again, here's your cauldrons. You got your red, your blue, your yellow, and your green, and those correspond to your 4 potions that you have. Now, basically, it's the first person. You go around every time after you dump one, it's the next person's turn. You go around, and once you get all 4 of your potions dumped into the proper colored cauldrons, then you can actually, on your turn, take this marble, and you put that on the top of your guy, and you essentially need to push them straight in, and you'll notice here that, and I can show you an example of the magnet. When you push this straight in, it will hit a magnet, and then it'll drop. Well, as you can see there, I wasn't able to light the center fire. It's kind of difficult to actually get it to hit that magnet just right and flip forward. And if you get it just right, it will land in the center of this and pop this up, and then the fire's lit. And you've basically now won the game by getting all of your potions in the cauldron and then lighting the fire. So we'll try that again, see if we can get that. And I still didn't get it. So you can see it's not as easy as it looks. It's a really cool dexterity game. Absolutely love the theme. It's super colorful. Kids really get highly engaged in this game. Every time I've brought it out to play with my kids or other kids, they light up. I think it's because of the little fun cartoon characters. You can pick who you want to be. Again, you've got the bright colors. The theme is great. It's got that mixing magic potion theme to it. Really, really cool. Now, the last thing that I really want to point out with this game that I thought was very, very innovative as well is as you navigate around this, there are actually little tiny magnets that are in the board, okay? So it's not just the magnets that you'll run into that you know where they are to light the fire there at the end for that win, but there's actually magnets that are in the board. And you don't know where they are. And what I mean by that is every time before you're ready to play this game, you'll before you put everything on it, you'll take this box and you'll shake the box. And essentially what there is inside there's a little plastic tray with little divots, and there's little round magnets. And they roll around and they'll fall in different places. So every time you play the game, you don't know where the hazards are in the board game. And when you hit a hazard, okay, so there's one right there. So let's say I was going to try to draw a red potion here, and we're going to dump it in this red cauldron. We'd have to navigate our person around, and we don't know. At any point in time, we could hit a magnet, and when we do, that whole person here is going to flip forward, and that red potion is going to fall off, and then essentially your turn would be over. So as we navigate, we can see, and I'll just kind of, okay, right? So there's a perfect example. I hit a magnet that was in the board here, and it flipped my potion out of my hand, and now my turn is over. So I know the next go around, and everybody else playing during that round is going to know, oh, hang on, we got to pay attention. There's a trap right here in the board. So it adds a nice level of replayability that every time you play the game, it isn't like you can memorize, oh, there's a trap here, there's a trap here, 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 and here. And after you've played the game a few times, you know where they all are, you're never going to lose, and everybody else is in the dark. Every time you play the game, you shake that board, and those magnets are going to roll and land in a different spot, so it's got a huge amount of replayability and a lot of fun. Lastly, we'll look at the book. You know, they did a great job with the rule book. It's very straightforward. Again, we just went over basically all the rules to play this game. It's that simple. But you'll see this rule book is just great in the way they visually lay out how to set up the game, how to play the game. It's just a great full color game book. I mean, just absolutely beautiful in the way they've kind of laid this out. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This has been the McGuire Review. I'll see you guys later. Now the game's making me look stupid. Come on, Magnet, where are you? Oh, let's find one. We got to find a magnet. Oh, there we go.